Happy Tuesday, everyone. Good evening. Hope you're all doing well. I am just making sure everything looks okay on my end. I want to thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Kelly Wentworth. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Kennebunk, Maine. And I blog over at worldofkellycraft.com. If you're popping on, say hello so I know you're there. And if you're new to my group, please say hello so we can welcome you. Let us know where you're from. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, please comment and say hello, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do check all my messages. All right, hold on here. I'm not seeing oops, there we go. There we go. Hey, Jody. How are you? Oh, girl, I didn't expect to see you tonight. I hope you're doing well, my friend. How are you? You have been on my mind, and I've wanted to reach out, but I'm just been worried that you've been a little bit busy. I hope you're doing okay. Good. Hey, Sharon. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, my hair. I know, I don't wear it down that often, so people it looks funny, I'm sure, compared to, I get up, put it up. It is growing fast, though. So's yours. I was actually, I almost reached out to you today, but I didn't want to bother you. But I do have a couple questions for you, so I'll be reaching out to you. The funeral is Friday. Okay. You know what? I think I did see the obituary. So, are you staying there? When is it there in Wisconsin? Everything is there? Hey, Diane. Yay! Thank you for joining. And with ease. Oh, that makes my heart happy. Yay! How you doing, Sharon? In Oshkosh. Okay. Hi, Ann. How are you? Lots of hugs to you, my friend. You've been on my mind. How are you doing, Anne? Okay, so we're going to get started. Just a couple of reminders. So we are in Celebration. Hang on. We're in Celebration, and one of the papers that I'm going to be using tonight, it comes from this little freebie catalog, which for anyone that's new to Celebration, with every $50 order, you can pick an item, a free product out of this catalog. There's $50 levels and $100 levels. So there's some beautiful, beautiful free products in here, and I am going to be using the Penguin Playmates. And I'm going to tell you, as I started playing with this, you're almost going to want to get at least 2 packs, because one, just to chop it up and cut out some of the images. They're just so stinking adorable. And then use the one for the actual DSP. But there's lots of beautiful free products in here. If that's not your cup of tea, I'm sure there's something in here that you can find. So Celebration is a great time to stock up on your wish list and get free products at the same time for placing orders. If you do place an order, I do have my host code here. If your order is under $150, I would appreciate that you use this code. It helps me out and helps me bring free products to you for giveaways. And if your order is over $150, then do not use the host code. You can get rewards for yourself. So make sure you do that. Also, I just wanted to remind you that during Celebration, it's a great time to join Stamping Up. There's the best deal in the catalog is always the starter kit, but during Celebration it's extra special. So if you want to get a discount on your products and just be a discount shopper or a hobbyist, that is fine. All people are welcome, and most people are discount shoppers. So but you can join my team, and if you want more information about that, you can reach out to me and we can talk more about that. Just send me a private message. But during Celebration, you pay $99 for the starter kit. You get $125 worth of free products, which is in it itself is a great deal. You get 20% off on all your future orders immediately following with placing your first order. You get access to new products first. You get free shipping on your entire kit order. You're going to get a free paper pumpkin kit. And you're also, during Celebration, you're going to get a special, you get to pick a special bundle that is being offered only during Celebration, and the value is up to $70. So just to let you know, these are the items, these are the bundles that you can choose from, and there's some really good ones in there. Last week I used the deer bundle, and that's on there, and I've used a couple of the other ones. So a great time to get lots of extra freebies and get the best bang for your buck is to join, and it's so easy, very easy to do, and I hope you would give that some consideration. Okay, so we're going to get started. Let me know if you have any questions on that at all. Hi Tracy, how are you? Thank you for joining, and thank you for sharing. So if you would share my video, I would really appreciate it. And if you do share, please comment shared. I have noticed this afternoon there's some funky things going on. I don't know if something changed or if I hit a button, but just make sure if you share the video that you comment shared, because your name will go into a drawing. And last week we had the Real Red Ribbon, a new bolt of Real Red Ribbon just in time for the holidays, just around the corner. This is beautiful ribbon. The size of this is 1/8. 1/8. And Sharon Rowland, you are the winner. Congratulations. Yay, Sharon. And then this week, Sharon, you're on, right? I believe you are. And this week, I have some beautiful gold foiled ribbon. This was so popular. This was in the book for a long time. We had gold and silver, and they were my favorites. I used them a lot. And this size is also 1/8. Perfect size for making bows. So share my video and you will go in the drawing for a bolt of ribbon. Okay, so let me get set up here. So tonight I'm going to be using this adorable bundle, Penguin Place, and I've had a lot of fun playing with this, and like I said, I've been using the paper in the SALEABRATION. It goes really well with this, and it also comes with a punch. If you buy them together, you save 10%. This is the Penguin Builder Punch, and so we're going to be using these tonight. I'm going to be using the punch. A lot of you have said you love bundles that have a punch. They are easy, they are quick. And like I said, I've been having a lot of fun playing with this. Isn't he cute? And this is really, I mean, there's season greetings, there's happy birthday, there's balloons in here. You can make this birthday presents. You can make this Christmas. You can make this winter. It's got some great sentiments as well. I love the snowflakes. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Thank you for joining. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, first card. So the first card tonight is going to be a little bit of a fun fold. Okay, and you know how I love fun folds. And this lifts up like this. Isn't he cute? Or she? So this card is actually using the builder punch to create. So there's lots of ways to make your penguins. You can stamp him like this, using a stamp here. You can use the paper. Let me show you the paper. So this is the paper, and you're going to see I've been using a lot of the paper. I love, love, love the stripes. We're going to be using this tonight. And these images here, you can actually fussy cut them out and use these critters on your cards, and you can build a scene. A little Christmas tree. You've got this one. You've got this one with the polar bears, which I'm going to be using tonight. You can see I've been chopping mine up. And you've got just jade on the back. You've got this one with the beautiful dots. So pretty. And then look at all of these. Oh, you ordered the penguin, Sharon? Cynthia? Aren't they cute? I just love, love, love this set. So this paper, and I'm telling you, if you don't have this paper, you're going to want to get it. But you're also, I think you're going to want, whoops, you're going to want to get probably 2 packs, because you're going to want to chop up one of them. And just cut up the characters and fussy cut them. Now, I think it's this, is it this one? Hold on. There is one that will actually punch, this one right here. So you can actually, this one will actually punch out. So the punch works on this one, and we're going to use that one as well. So you can punch him out using the DSP, this DSP that coordinates, or you can stamp him, or you can build one. So there's lots of different options with this. You got the set and the DSP. Good, Sharon. Did you see, Sharon, that you won the door prize? The giveaway? Congratulations. Okay, so let's get started. Let me get my pieces here. Does the view look okay? It just looked a little funky tonight, and I'm not sure if it's just me or what. this card doesn't have an open and close. This is the open and close. So this is the actual open and close on this. Okay. So, is that coming out okay? Can you guys see okay? I'm wondering if maybe, hold on. Let me try that and see if that, okay, let's try that. So the base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that's the base of the card. And then you're going to need a piece of white, basic white, and this is going to be 4 by 5 1/4, and that's going to go on there. And then you're going to need another piece of the Misty Moonlight. Whoops. And this is 2 1/2 by 11, and then you're just going to fold that in half. Okay? Is that better? Yeah, I think I ended up trying to, I moved it, and it just looked funny, and I think it was down, it was definitely down too far. Thank you, Jody. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use, I'm going to use my glue, and we're going to glue this onto the base, okay? So we're just going to put some glue on the back. Oops. And why I like the glue too is it just gives you a little bit of wiggle room. And then just try to center it up as best you can. A lot of times I try to use my grid paper and kind of get a sense of, that looks pretty good. I want to put my, yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, and that's going to go up like this. So that's how we're going to do that. Now, on this one, there's the flap. But what I want to do, what I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit different is I'm going to put a lid, I'm going to use, I'm going to stamp some stars. And I thought of this after. And I'm just going to go down, I'm going to get a sense of where I want it. So it's probably going to be, I'm just going to go on the edges. So I'm going to get out my Misty Moonlight. And we'll see which one we like better. Oh, let me get my stamp pad here. So we're just going to kind of stamp these along the edge. Whoop, hang on. Messy, messy. Boy, my Misty Moonlight's juicy. And we'll see how we like that. Oh, you like the stars, Sharon? Thank you. Yeah, I was kind of playing with the set, and I'm like, well, you know what? Wonder how that would look to add the stars on the side. So we'll see which one we like better. You guys can tell me. Okay, and we're actually going to glue this right down there. So have you used this set yet, Sharon? Or are you just getting it? What do you think? Does it add a little something something? Okay, so now we're going to take the Just Jade, and this is 2 1/4 by 4, 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. And then we have a piece of that DSP, the free DSP, and this is, oh, what is it? 2 by 5. And we're going to put that right there. I really hate to cover these up. They're so cute. Honestly, as I was playing with this paper, I'm thinking, oh my God, I wish this was in the regular line and not just available for 2 months. Now, just so you know, this paper has black, balmy blue, calypso coral, fresh freesia, Just Jade, misty moonlight, and soft seafoam in it. And remember, it does say it on the back. Some really pretty colors. And that's going to go right in the center. You like the stars? Good, 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 good. And we're going to put that, like, center that as best you can. And then this is going to open this way. So it's a little bit of a fun fold. Okay, so then I took a scrap of basic white and Just Jade, and I used the Label Me Lovely punch, and I cut one out of each color. And what we're going to do is, let me bring this back in. You see how I put those together? So we're going to cut this. Let me get my scissors. We're going to cut it in half. And we're going to do this on each side, and that just sort of extends. You've seen me do that before. Thank you, Anne. Yeah, I thought of the stars after, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll try that on my live, and we'll see which one we like better. So you're just going to put a little bit of glue on the edge here. And that just makes it, whoop, whoop. We're going to stick that right in the middle. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to stick this aside, and we're going to build our our penguin. So we're going to use a scrap of black. And so we're using the big one, and then we're going to use a scrap of white. And this is how we build our snowman. Snowman. Why do I keep calling him a snowman? I did play with the snowman in the paper. Penguins. So that's how we're going to build it. And we need his eyes. So we're going to take so this stamp set, just so you know, has 28 pieces. That's a lot of stamps in this set. So we're going to bring in the memento. Hey, Lori, how are you? I'm gonna stand up because I can't see. You love the penguins? You have this set? Oh no, I haven't seen them made into mermaids. Really? Okay. And now on this one, I used I believe I used my pumpkin. I used pumpkin pie on this one. And I'm going to use, and I've used both. I've used Calypso Coral only because Calypso Coral is in the paper. So I'm going to try this one with that. And we're going to do, now I got to tell you something. So as I was playing with this, what I realized is, all right, I'll show you after because I don't want to give it away, but I didn't realize that the nose goes way up to the top. One of the ones I built, I brought the nose down. Oh my God, I got laughing after. I'm like, oh my God. Yes, I would love to see pictures. Hey Vicky, how are you? Okay, and then in the punch, we actually have, we can make the feet. So it's going to be like he's sitting, and I am going to use the pumpkin pie on this one. And what I did is, I'm just making it look like he's sitting there, just little dots to put, and then I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool, which is perfect. Oh, I probably should have used, well, too late. Whoop, get down there. I just think these penguins are adorable. You can kind of spread them around. Okay, so now on this one I used the blue and I fussy cut it out. On this one, let me see, hang on. Hang on. Let me get my pieces here. So on this one, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a little, I'm going to make it a female. And we're going to do it, and I'm going to do it in the Fresh Freesia. And then I'm just going to fussy cut that out. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. There's something I was going to ask you, Vicki, and I just lost my train of thought here. Now, these little elements that come in the set, you know, you fussy cut them. They're not, a lot of them are really easy if you're not a big lover of of fussy cutting. This one is like really simple. Obviously, it's just the bow, but and what I'm going to do is, instead of making it a bow tie, I'm going to make it a bow on top. I'll make it a girl penguin. What do you think? Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to pop that up. It was a busy week last week, so Anne, I think it was Anne who won last week. Where is it? Anne, you won the drawing last week, I believe. It was right, where did I put that? I had it right. That's gonna go, and I'm gonna pop that up on there. Hi, Desiree. Where are you from, Desiree? I want to thank you for joining. Welcome. Okay, and last week my kids were on vacation, so we did like I ended up going to the beach with my friend. I ended up going to the water park with my kids and all my grandkids. It was just like we were on the go like all week long. So I didn't get it in the mail, but I have it right here, and I will get it out, I promise. I am so sorry for the delay. Okay, so let's do the sentiment. We're going to do Season's Greetings, and we're going to do that in the Just Jade. Colorado. Well, welcome. How are things in Colorado? How is the weather? Well, I'm going to turn that over and see how this side comes out. A little better. Yeah, sorry, Anne. I honestly didn't even stamp much this past week or anything. I was scrambling to try to get ready for tonight, so. Okay, so I'm going to trim this down a little bit. Good and warm. Well, it is getting warmer as we speak here. It is getting, the humidity's coming back. It is actually 75 degrees right now. And it's supposed to get warmer as the night goes on. I'm going to trim this down, and I'm just eyeballing it. I'm going to bring this back, and we're going to do Season's Greetings, and I'm going to pop that up as well. I'm going to do 2. So are you a paper crafter, Desiree? And I'm going to kind of angle that. So what do you think with the stars? And then on the inside, on this one, I did cheers from our home to yours. But you can put any saying on the inside. Do you like the stars? I think they're both cute. Just starting. Well, Desiree, I'm not sure if you were here at the beginning. You may not have been, but we're in SALEABRATION, and right now is a great time to stock up. We get free products with every $50 order. And the paper that I'm using, the Designer Series paper, is part of the SALEABRATION products. And if you need any help, let me know. If you're not... if you don't have a demonstrator, let me know. I'd be happy to send you the catalogs if you don't have them. But you can also find them here on my online store, kellywentworth.stampinup.net. So, which one do you guys like better? Like the stars? I kind of like the stars. Gives it a little more interest, like you said. I think it's cute. Okay, now I am going to do a really interesting technique. And it's a little messy, but I think you are going to like it on my next card. So bear with me while I clean up my mess here a little bit. So the next one, the next card has the technique. I'm using water and I'm using a window sheet. So let me show you. Let me get a drink here. No, Lori, I stamped them. I used the stamps, the cluster of stars, or snowflakes, or whatever you want to call them. They could be either. And just added it down the sides. I didn't do it on the first card, but I thought I'd try it on the second card. Okay, so I'm going to show you a really cool technique. It does include water, so it's going to be a little messy, but it's really simple. So here's the card that, this is the first card, okay? And I don't know if you can tell on this piece right here, but that is actually sparkle paper. Can you see it on the camera? I'm not sure if that's actually showing up, but I used shimmer paper for that particular piece. Not sure if you can see that. And then these are critters that I actually cut out of the DSP. And then this one right here, I didn't do it, I'm not doing it for this card tonight, but this one right here, I don't waste anything. And this was where I had to cut the paper. There was like a half a bear, and I fussy cut it, and I just stuck it in there just to make it look like he's kind of coming out of the side. So again, I don't waste anything. And then on the inside, this is where, see where I did the nose too far down? My bad. Right after I did it, I'm like, this looks different. And then I'm looking at the pictures and I'm looking at the DSP. Oh my God, I had myself laughing. I was cracking myself up. So this is what we're going to do. Let me put that aside. And let me get my pieces. Okay, so I got a lot of little pieces here. So I've already got my pieces fussy cut out. That, and we're going to be using a window sheet, okay? I'm going to show you. Here's the shimmer paper. Let me see if it shows up. Can you guys see that? I'm not sure if it's, let's try. I'm I'm not sure the shimmer is actually showing up on camera, but this is our shimmer paper, and it comes in a pack like this. It's called Shimmery White, and what's great about this paper with the sparkle is that you can use water with it. So it's not our fluid water paper where you know, but you can actually use, it will withstand water if you're using water on it. So it's thicker than our cardstock. So if you want to use water with your project, you could use our water paper, or you can use our shimmer paper. Okay. And I hadn't used it for a while, so I thought, well, you know what, we're going to try it. Okay, so we're going to use soft seafoam as the base, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Okay. And we're going to be using a piece of that DSP, and this is 2.5 by 5.5. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that down. We're going to get that done first. See how cute the back side is? Oh, so cute. You like shimmer paper, Sharon? Oh, yeah. Now, on the first card, I did have a little bit of a border here, and it doesn't matter. You can go all the way across, or you can, because this paper actually, I mean, this striped paper, it looks just like it's the end of the paper. This one I actually did go all the way across, and then I just took a scrap of the Misty Moonlight, and we're going to put that over like that to kind of trim it off a little bit. And we're just gonna give that a little bit of a, it's a little bit longer, but that's okay, we can cut it. It's just a scrap. And this is like, I think maybe, it's less than a 1/2 inch, probably a little bit more than like 1/8 of an inch. But you can have it as thick as you'd like. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Just love these colors, aren't they pretty? Look how vibrant they are. Okay, so now we're going to do we're going to use the window sheet. I'm going to get a piece of paper towel. Oops. And we're going to use re-inker. Now on this one, I used the soft seafoam, okay? And on this one, I'm going to do Balmy Blue, okay? And I know that it's Misty Moonlight here, but I wanted it a little bit lighter. So what you're going to do is, all you're going to do is you're going to take your re-inker, and you're going to put, and you don't need a lot, because I will show you, I did one and I put too much. So you're going to do like 3 dots of re-inker. That's all you need. And then you're going to use one of our spritzers, or whatever you have at home. I love our spritzers. And before I spritz, let me get a little bit more protection. Get stuff out of the way in case I make a mess here. So take your spritzer, and you're just going to And you can kind of move it around if you want. Okay. And then you're going to take your shimmer paper and we're going to smoosh it down. And you're going to lift it up, and this is how you're going to get your background. Now, you'll literally, all you're going to do is wipe your window sheet off, and you can just do it over and over and over again. So you can use the same one over and over. You can also dab it if it's wet on the edges. And you can kind of see, maybe you can kind of see the sparkle. Has anybody done this before? Not sure what they call it. Now, I'm going to put this aside and let it dry. I actually have one already ready. And this is what I did this one a little bit before I went live. So they kind of come out different every single time. Can you see the sparkle? So I will let this dry and we'll use this one. Okay? So let me put that over there. And we are going to cut it out. So this is something that obviously you can't do ahead of time because, well, one, I wanted to show you the technique. And you can kind of decide like how much of a, like where do you want the background. You can move it around. To me it almost looks, I don't know, kind of looks like a snowy background. So my table's going to move a little bit here. Move this. I actually could have pulled out my little one because that would have worked as well. And then, can you see? Can you see the spark? Oh, there we go. Can you see the sparkle? The shimmer? And it just really creates a nice, there we go. Can you see that? A really nice background. And if you want, you could even use this as a frame on another card. Okay. So, now we're going to take our pieces. These are the pieces that I've already cut out. I fussy cut these. Let me get this out of the way. So, the scallop that I used was from the Scallop Contours dies. I use these a lot. Use them a lot. Okay, so what I did, let me bring the card back in. So I'm going to lay him flat. I'm going to put some glue. So he's flat, and I just lost him. Okay. And then I fussy cut the little fox out. And we're going to put that up on dimensionals. Actually, I think I'm going to trim these edges. I thought I heard a funny noise, Anne. Thank you, Jody. So this is going to have a different color background than the first one, and then you can decide, you know, you can use any color you want. And then we'll compare them and tell me which one you like best or better. Uh-oh. What's wrong with these dimensionals? There we go. I hope your phone's okay, Anne. And then we have the little, oh my God, isn't he, look at that, how cute. How cute is that? Honestly, it just needs like one dimensional will work on this one. And you can kind of put them, you know, like wherever. This one kind of off the back of his foot. Okay, and now we're going to stamp the greeting. So let me bring this, and I have be cool, be chill, be merry. Let's see if I can find that. So I've got a mess here. This one. There we go. And I did that in black, memento. And again, the paper is doing all the work with this, guys. I'm gonna have to stand up. In my opinion, the paper does all the work, but the background is just a little added feature. We'll see. And then I just kind of cut it at an angle instead of it just being squared off, which I tend to do that a lot. And these edges are really good for sentiments like this. Okay, so we'll bring in, oh, this is the one I wanted to show you. This is the first one I did. I did too much ink. I mean, you can still use it. I'm sure I'll find something to do with that. Okay, so we are going to pop up the scallop rectangle. Thank you, Sharon. And then I am going to put this about there. And then we'll take the backings off of this. You can put this further down. You can, what do you think? Isn't that cute? So the background on the blue kind of looks, I don't know, like a snowy sky or something. That was what I was thinking when I did it. Okay. So let's do So the inside here, I am going to stamp in Memento. Oh, that came out perfect. Love it when that happens. And then we're going to, now you've seen me stamp his, punch out his feet, but we're going to stamp his feet. So there's a stamp also. Let me find that. Here we go. And I'm going to pumpkin pie I'll use this time. This is when I realized, oh my gosh, the nose should be closer. How cute. Oh my gosh. And then the nose goes up. There. That looks better. Oh my God. I laughed so hard after I made that card. I'm like, oh my gosh. Look at the difference. I know, I'm pointing out my faults here, but it's all, we all, you know, this is what happens. Okay, so on this one, I have a really pretty hat. So I'm going to get out the fresh freesia. And let me see what I did with the hat. Oh my gosh, where's my hat? There are so many stamps to this set. Oh. Found it. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. Now I've seen some with the hat off, like off his head a little bit, and I've seen some with it on, so. All right, so let's bring the card back in. Whoops. This one. And when you get a stamp set or a bundle that has a punch, it just makes it, it's very quick, very easy, and the builder punches are really wonderful. And you buy them together and you save 10% on the bundle. And then you can put whatever you want for the inside. Okay, so tell me which one. I've got blue and I've got seafoam. Which one? think they're both really cute. Yeah, Sharon, the reason this one right here, it was part of, it's a half a bear, so it literally is only, this one is, it was a half a bear, and it was part of the DSP, and I didn't want to waste it, so I trimmed it out and thought, if I can put him behind the corner, nobody will ever know he's not a full bear. And I didn't see another one on the piece of paper I was using, but, you know, maybe on the second piece, because there's 2 pieces of every DSP in there. So, that's the reason why. And I don't like to waste anything. I thought, oh, I'm going to put him in the corner. Nobody will ever know he's a half a bear. So, so what do you think? Do you like them? You like both, Anne? You like the blue, Lori? Diane likes the seafoam. Yeah, I mean, you can use, and you can use a totally different color. You know, the options are endless. But remember, when you're using the window sheet, you know, you just use a little piece. We sell window sheets. Once you're done, you just wipe it off, and you're able to just, you know, you can make as many cards as you want. Just do it over and over. And it's not difficult. Just use your little spritzers, and you can really make some beautiful backgrounds with that technique. So, well, I hope I've inspired you and given you some ideas. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you like the cards. I hope you'll give them a try. This set is adorable, and like I said, the DSP, you're probably going to want to get 2 sets, because you're going to want to chop up one and make your critters and just have fun with it, because there's so many options when you do that. And but the back sides are really nice too, with the stripes, and there's one with stars and the dots. So lots of fun. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.